April, the Joliet Fire Department hired 8 new members, one being their first female firefighter ever. She's here today to share her journey. Please welcome Carissa Smith. Hi, Carissa.
Hi, Carissa.
Carissa just said, this is actually funny, she's like, I'm so nervous, I'd rather be in a burning building. No, we don't want you in a burning building, but we know that you are seriously qualified because out of those 8 hires, you were one of them. Why a firefighter?
Well, my entire life, I've always been in a position where I felt comfortable helping people. Even as a kid, I was the type to stand up for people when they were being bullied or people that were in need. So I knew for a long time I was going to be in public service.
Right, and you started in the military.
Yes.
And you're still in the military?
Correct. I'm a reservist. I'm a Army medic.
Right, and then became a police officer. We have to thank you for your service so many times over, for everything you've done. What made you want to go from being a police officer to a firefighter?
Well, so in 2015 to 2016, I was deployed. And then when I came home, I wanted to continue pursuing my career as a police officer. But unfortunately, because of conflict between my police department and my military career, I had to stand by my military career. So, but fortunately, I got the opportunity to be with the Joliet Fire Department.
How does it feel to be the first female firefighter ever? Like, you made history.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is I didn't even know until I was in the process of being hired, until someone told me.
What did they tell you?
And they're like, oh, did you know that Joliet's never had a firefighter? I'm like, a female firefighter? I'm like, no, that's not true. And turns out it was true.
Yeah. How are you treated by your male peers?
I mean, so far I've been, I've been accepted with open arms. I mean, just like any new job, there's going to be people that don't like you for no reason, or, things may happen. But, right now I'm just trying to focus on, pursuing my career and being the best firefighter that I can be, no matter if they like me or not. So,
Well, clearly you're doing something right because you ranked high on the higher list. What does that mean exactly?
I just take pride in anything that I do. It could be my careers, it could be, my friendships, it could be just the type of person that I am in general. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm going to try to excel at the top level.
I know you have your grandmother to thank for that because she was very influential in your life.
Definitely. My grandma played a big role in raising me, and she's the one that, kind of showed me the way into taking pride into helping other people and, taking pride in your careers and your character. And that way, when other people see you, they're like, you know what, I want to be like that. I want to do what they're doing. So I have always looked up to her to, be like her.
Yeah, and you're also a mom, so your kids are looking up to you because you are breaking barriers, that's for sure. How do they feel about Mama being the first female firefighter?
They're very proud. I mean, not only I try to instill in my boys the same that my grandma instilled in me. So, always standing up for somebody when, they're being bullied, or, always, taking pride in how you look and what you do, because, you never know who's watching, and that could inspire other people.
How old are they? You have one, right?
Yes, I have one with me, and then I have 2 with my soulmate, Michael.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing. You got your hands full. So you got military, police, fire. Is astronaut next?
I think that's a little too complicated for me. That's a little too complicated.
Well, talk about, you know what? Let's talk about complicated. That test and just the rigorous routine that you have to go through to be a firefighter is no joke. You have to be in incredible shape too.
That's very correct. I'd probably say the hardest portion of that test is putting on a 50-pound weight and then doing the Stairmaster for, I believe, the first 3 minutes. And then there's another 7 minutes that continue after the test where you're doing other rigorous activity.
With the 50-pound weight on?
Correct. You're pulling a 200-pound dummy. You're crawling through a maze. You're pushing up a ladder. You also have to take a sledge and hit a panel on the wall to create enough force for the bell to ring. And sometimes it takes, I've seen guys do it in 3 or 4 hits, and I've seen some people take 20 hits.
Wow.
I honestly have always wanted to try this. We should try this in the new year.
Yeah.
Because that's when we're going to really hit it.
I did it once when I was when I was a reporter in Topeka, Kansas. I went through the whole training. I was sweating my you-know-what off by the time I got, because I had to put on all that equipment and go to the top of this building. I don't know how many flights of stairs it was. I thought I was like, oh my goodness, much respect. Much respect.
Carissa, congratulations.
Thank you.